Hello friends, welcome to the video on spoken Hindi in the channel Hindi Seeko. In today's video, let us see an updated, complete lesson on how to frame a sentence in simple present tense using first person, second person and third person words. So, shall we go into the video without wasting time? So, here let us see the rules of framing a present tense sentence using first person, second person and third person words respectively. A present tense sentence starting with the first person singular word मैं, that is I, will end with whom, that is am, and it will have a noun and a verb in the middle of the sentence. And here comes the difference. In a simple present tense sentence, along with the root verb, we will use ta to represent pulling, that is masculine gender, and ti to represent striling, that is feminine gender. A present tense sentence starting with first person plural hum, that is we, will end with hai, that is are, and it will have a noun and a verb in the middle of the sentence. And here is the difference. Along with the root verb, we will be using te to represent pulling, that is masculine gender, and ti to represent striling, that is feminine gender. Now let us see one or two examples for the same. I write a lesson. Lesson is part and write is लिख. So मैं पाठ लिखता हूँ in masculine form and मैं पाठ लिखती हूँ in feminine form. We do the work. Work is काम and do is कर. So it will be हम काम करते हैं in the masculine form and हम काम करती हैं in the feminine form. A present tense sentence starting with the second person singular word तुम, that is you, addressing a young person, will end with हो, that is are, and it will have a noun and a verb in the middle of the sentence. And here comes the difference. In a simple present tense, along with the root verb, you will use te to represent masculine gender and ti to represent feminine gender. Likewise, a present tense sentence starting with the second person plural word आप, that is you, addressing an elderly person, will end with hai, that is are. It will have a noun and a verb in the middle of the sentence. And here comes the difference. For a simple present tense sentence, along with the root verb, we will use te to represent masculine form and ti to represent feminine form. Now let us see one or two examples. You play cricket. Play is खेल, so we can say तुम cricket खेलते हो for masculine form and तुम cricket खेलती हो for feminine form. Now let us see the sentence. You write very well, addressing an elderly person. Write is लिख, and for very well you can say बहुत अच्छा. So the sentence can be आप बहुत अच्छा लिखते हैं for masculine form and आप बहुत अच्छा लिखती हैं for feminine form. Now a present tense sentence starting with the third person singular word वह यह, that is he, she, it, will end with है, that is, and it will have a noun and a verb in the middle of the sentence. And here comes the difference. In a simple present tense sentence, along with the root verb, you will use ta to represent pulling and ti to represent striling. And a present tense sentence beginning with third person plural वे and ye, that is these and those, will end in or with हैं, that is are, and it will have a noun and a verb in the middle of the sentence. And here comes the difference. In a simple present tense sentence, along with the root verb, we will use te to represent pulling and ti to represent striling. Here, I would like to tell you something. Vah and yah, along with representing he, she and it also represents position. That is, vah represents to he and she who is standing there. Vah also represents that. In the same way, yah represents to he and she standing here. It also represents this. Now, let us see some examples for the same. He or she eats a mango. A mango is called as aam. Eat is kha. So, we can say it as वह एक आम खाता है and वह एक आम खाती है for masculine and feminine respectively. In the same way, यह एक आम खाता है for masculine and यह एक आम खाती है for feminine. We also saw that यह and वह stands for this and that respectively. So, in the sentence, this girl sings a song. Song is geet, sing is ga, यह is this, लड़की is girl. We can say it as यह लड़की एक गीत गाती है. In the same way, that boy washes clothes. Clothes is कपड़े, that is वह, boy is लड़का, and wash is धो. So we can say it as वह लड़का कपड़े धोता है. Now, let us see the sentence. Those people go to market. वे refers to those. People is लोग, market is बाजार, and go is जा. So we can say it as वे लोग बाजार जाते हैं. Now let us see the sentence. These women buy sari. These is ye, women can be said as auratein, buy is kharid, and so we can say this sentence as ye auratein saadi kharidti hain. So far, we saw how to frame a simple present tense sentence in Hindi and hope you were able to understand it easily. Dear friends, hope this video has been useful to you all. In this video, we saw how to frame a simple present tense sentence in Hindi. If you find this video helpful, please do share, like and subscribe to this channel. Your feedbacks and supports too are equally useful, which motivates us to create more useful videos. So friends, stay tuned in for more Hindi learning videos. Until then, take care and be safe. This is Sita Sundar signing off from the video on spoken Hindi in the channel Hindi Seekho. Thank you.